Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you. I've hit the last 2 minutes. I hit the live and I'm sitting here and I was like, all right, what is happening? I wasn't going live and it was, I don't know. What had happened. What had happened there? I do not know. It's a Friday, the 3rd of May, and we're just, June, July, August, 3 months away from a football Friday with Texans and the Bears. Wow. Texans, Bears. Sorry about that. Of course, I'm on the double mouse, and I always hit the wrong one sometimes. Not always, but often. Often enough. Yeah, here we go. Of course, Mr. Numbers had to point out that I said the Hawks last night instead of the Cavs, who the Knicks are facing. I didn't know who they were facing. Doesn't make a difference, Mr. Numbers. The Knicks ain't winning anything. Are you kidding me with the Knicks? I thought that series would go 6, 7 games. It was a 4-2. The Knicks won. Could they have even lost? I don't want to hear about them choking games. I mean, the Sixers choke games. You're not going to win when you have 4 guys playing 45 minutes. I don't know. I get the homerism. I understand. Ice tomorrow. We got Toronto and Boston. We're clashing. I think Boston's going to choke. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. Give it a like. YouTube. Give me a follow. And on YouTube, Sean Higgs and Winning Free Picks. There's a thumbs up button. Go for it. Hit it. Poll questions. Always answer a poll question. And subscribe to the channel. Both of them. Because Sean Higgs, I got a little more the live betting shows over there during the week for baseball. And why wouldn't you just follow both? It doesn't cost you anything to follow anything. Let's do a quick little Marcos minute. And again, we'll be talking about today's plays anyway in a minute. But well, actually, you know what? Let's do a recap. Then we could do today's action for the Marcos minute. I'll tell you what I got going on, and then we'll do an official unveiling of the plays. Yesterday, again, we had the Yanks on the late show. Didn't come in. We came in with the live show. My daughter had some dentist, orthodontist stuff. They want to get her wisdom teeth pulled. Not pulling your wisdom teeth out. No, never pulled my teeth out. No, you're fine. You don't need it. Ridiculous. Why wouldn't you do that before I spend $7,000 to put braces in your mouth? Get the hell out of here with that nonsense. 2-0 on the sites. Sweep of the board. 2 totals. 7-0 the last 2 days on the sites with the picks. Super duper there. And a 35 and 13 total, 73%. 7 in a row, 18-4. Not too shabby. And we're 52% plus 750 on the sites with baseball. Not too bad there. 58% with NBA on the sites. We are 41-40 with hockey, but we're up 410. We'll take it. We will take it. Let's get to today's action, though. I'll tweet it out here in Twitter world. If it responds, it's going to be one of those days today. It's going to be one of those days. That's the way we're starting the show. The live button didn't work. Twitter doesn't respond. All right, there. It's okay now. It's all right. Baseball, 54-59 again. 54-9 in video. We're down a little bit. And you can say, well, how come? How are you up on the... Folks, I do sell picks. I know it's frowned upon. Sorry, you just started betting 2 years ago and just found this kind of niche of the business. I've been on sites now for almost 20 years now. It's 2024. Long time. $31.20 for a week. $34.99 for 5 packs. I mean, it's you don't get rich selling picks here. I know that's the thought process of it. I have the YouTube Premium. It's $4. You get 100 picks a month for $5. I don't understand. Hit the like button. It's free. Again, the records are different. These are free picks. I tell you when I bet them. Can't get much more clear than that. 54 and 59 minus 395. The Reds minus 115. We mentioned that last night here. Fading the Orioles out of the Yankee series, and just the fact that everybody's going to be betting the Orioles. And number one, I don't like Cole Irvin. I like Hunter Green. Take the Reds at home. The Natties. There is no way that I'm taking Kikuchi, who's pitched okay this year. It's not. This is Toronto laying a 185 number on the road. I don't care how bad Corbin is. Not laying with bad numbers. I just last time I look at lines. Almost threw the Rockies in here. Plus 150. Are you kidding me? And that Pittsburgh line was a I think it was 200 at one point because I was on with Dave and Nick Earl. And that was like a 190 something. Came in here, it was in the 170, 180 range. Now it's down to, or 185 range. Now it's in the 170, 175 range. Whatever. Give me the Nats. No reason Toronto's favored here. Is this a joke? They could be favored. Not at this price. It's about the number. And as you can see by my record here and on the sites where I'm only a couple games over, I'll take dogs at plus money. They win. It just happens. It happens. No, people don't understand that. Kansas City, Brady Singer's guy I loved last year. He kind of took a step back from his rookie season before that. I'm on him today, though, here against Texas. Texas, not all that. I probably should have bet the under today, this 9. I might come in and bet this under as well. Might add that under. I got to write it down here so I remember. KC under for the 9, sure. And the Braves. You're going to give me even money on a Braves team. I'll take it. I don't care. It's Charlie Moore in the ageless wonder. Gavin Stone is not impressive. I don't like Gavin Stone. I don't like the Dodger team. Everybody loves the Dodgers. I don't. Even money at Braves. Best record in baseball. I'll take it. No props today. 46 to 74 plus 530. NBA 50 and 49 minus 160. And I guess we'll start a little Marcos minute here with Cleveland and Orlando. I do lean to the over in this game, but this series has been just a home and home series. Do I want to lay 165, 170 on a money line with Orlando? No. I do think we get some points, though. So I would lean over there. Didn't bet it. Not even a free pick. The Clippers and Dallas, we're already sitting on Dallas for the series in this game. We have Dallas 9-1 to get to the conference finals. Obviously, we expect Dallas to win. They're 8-point faves. I don't want to lay 8 points. I've seen them lose at home. I mean, really, 8 points. No, thank you. What do we see? Look, I mean, look at these 96, 93, 101, 90, 118, 111. We're really going to run around 109, 97. That we're going to have some big, and teams have covered in this series. I just don't want to lay 8. The Clippers, to me, I don't know. Obviously, I like the Mavs. I want them to win, but not interested at this price. We're already locked in. On the ice, 26-29 minus 280. The totals have killed me. I mentioned yesterday, as good as the NBA run has been, and it was a nice 6-3 run in the playoffs in the NBA. We are 6-11 on the ice, and I keep going back to these unders, which is why we're 6-11. Thinking, hey, I don't know. Actually, I don't know what I'm thinking because I'm losing, so I'm gonna step away. No, thank you. Tomorrow I'll probably be on Toronto. These 2 games, they're a pass for me. We'll run into the Marcos Minute for all of Major League Baseball. I do like the Cubbies early. I said I like the Reds, like the Rockies. Under Phillies, it was 8 last night, 7.5 now. The Natties. Tampa would maybe be like an over game. I don't know. I just said Yankee under. I think I said this last night with Stroman and Reese. And, of course, I like the Tigers. Kind of like the Tigers. Or Yanks. Again, this is another one. The line has gone up a little bit here. Give me the Tigers. Angels, you got to avoid, but do I want to lay 180 with Tanner Beebe? KC, here we go, KC. I just said we were talking about KC because on covers here, they're next to each other. That's why I was confused. Boston, Tanner Houck, sign me up, sure. Seattle, Houston, I do want to take an under here. Houston, I was finding their bats a little bit. Kirby, it's been really good. Blanco's been exceptional. I want to take the White Sox. Brad Keller, plus 235, 250 even. Actually, yeah, that's got to be more. I mean, this is a wrong line here. Hold on a second. They cannot be. Again, I'm just on the matchup page here on covers. Let me go to a site with actual lines. Yeah, 270, 265, 255s. I do like Sonny Gray, but to lay the Cardinals should be laying 270. I don't care. White Sox just as a. I should have put the White Sox and Rockies in here. I'd look like a genius when they both win. I do like the Padres. A's, of course, fade the Marlins. Probably A's run line plus 160. Probably should have put that out today. And give me some Braves here, late action. There you go. That's your Marcos Minute. All the games covered. All my thoughts on the games, or most of my thoughts. And then we'll get to the chat, and then we'll move on. I got Ross and Jesse live after this. Hawes in the house. What do you say, Higgs, in the chat? Monster couple days, so I'm going to keep it rolling. Red City at home over the O's. Yes. Yeah, bad. I mean, not only is a bad spot. You listen. You beat the Yanks, and you should beat the Yanks. You're better than the Yankees. That being said, Bradish, nice outing. But Cole Irvin, I'm not a huge Cole Irvin guy. It's not the guy I want to run to him back. T Money. I'm not stupid, Sean. You like that one? T Money hitting the like button. Dying the show hasn't even started. You know what, T Money? I was running late. I saw your messages. I didn't get back to you, so I apologize. I was just trying to get the room set up, and then I was thinking about doing some props. So I apologize. Apologize for that. I know you had winners though. I'm going to pull it up right here. So T Money yesterday sends me a couple games, and I'm laughing. I'm like, listen, T Money, if I can't pronounce a name, I don't know if I could do something with that. So he sends me some other things here, little parlay actions, 9-1 winners. $11 with 275. I mean, just ridiculous winners. Plus 200's a gift. Oh my goodness. Rudy's and NK T Money. I love it. Michael A, good afternoon. I'm buying 2 of those shirts as soon as I put them up. I tried to link my Spring account. I don't know. It wasn't working. I don't know what I got to do. Maybe I got to clear all the cookies and restart or something. It's the pain in the butt. See you Monday. I lean the Cavs to get done here, but Pachero 30 points is 260. I'll be on that today. Throw $10 on it. Harden over 19.5 points. They always seem too easy, but I love them in the under. Yeah, again, the O's. Everybody's gonna bet the O's. Reds are not bad, and I like Hunter Green. The guy's a good pitcher. T-Mike says O's win 4-1 or 4-2 today. Buzz is in the house. Hello, Sean. Took a hit on the Braves Thursday, playing the Yankees minus 150. Book it. Look at this with the Cookie Monster. Take your wife and children out when you cash the Yankees big time. Hold on a second here. I'm sorry. I get like crazy. I mean, why? Oh, the kids. I love this. Take your wife and children out when the Yankees cash big. I'm dropping 4 units on them. Buzz, the pen is out. New York Yankees, big. Take kids out. Book it. I love it. We know a guy, Book it, who once lost 28 bets in a row on a live stream. Jesse Schul's house. Knicks are beating the Pacers. Pen out. Jesse Schul. New York Knicks beat Pacers. So it is written. T-Money. Sean doesn't like the Knicks. I may sprinkle on to come out of the East. How do you like this Knicks team? Now, the East is terrible. It's a terrible conference. I will. Embiid even. It's tough to knock the guy. As hurt as he was, he had a great series. Didn't show up late. Guys, I mean, Harris really killed them there. But I mean, I think this Knicks team is good. I don't think this Knicks team is good. I think you won during the regular season, playing your basketball style when no one really cares. So you accumulate wins. You run into a Sixer team who you were a dog against, who let some games slip away, who you let a couple games slip away. So I'm not really sold on a 4-2 win there. I thought somebody would win 4-2. The Pacers, I don't know what kind of team the Pacers are. They're the highest scoring team in the league. Let's see what happens there. And to think the Celtics are, I mean, listen, you like the Miami Heat to beat the Celtics, Steve Money. How'd that work out? Let's take the Heat money line in these games. I mean, that's 1-4. Granted, you hit one money line, so it's 1-2. You thought the Lakers were winning. You had them every game. Thought the Suns were winning. What are we doing here? Think the Knicks are as good as Boston? Come on. Mike Lay says, get the pen out. Here we go, Mike. When are we going to pen out for you? Mike F. We got Mike F, Mike A, Mikey B. We got a lot of Michael. We got Mike and Michaels. No Mickeys. Mike Ferrer. Higgs, happy Friday. Thoughts on the Cardinals run line at home against a bad White Sox team, Sonny Gray and Hill. I like Sonny Gray. You want to do run line? That would be the only way I play it because there's no way I'm laying 250 with Sonny Gray and the Cardinals. Not with that offense. Minus 120, 125 too. I'd rather take a shot on a White Sox, to tell you the truth. Round Rock. Little Texas baseball minor league action. Round Rock, says Davis. Davis, my guy's coming in. Did he hit the like button? No, Dennis O'Brien hit the like button, but Davis just wants to tell us to take his minor league winners. And he wins in his minor league, folks. I've been watching some of these minor leagues on the live. Michael Amato. Cubbies batting average is terrible overall. Yeah, but you know what? They do win at home, though, the Cubbies. They win at home. And you know what? I'm not a big – you like Joe Ross? See, I think the Brewers have overachieved offensively, where I think the Cubs have just underachieved. They got some nice pitching, and they're not even hitting yet. So give me some Cubbies at home with a short number. There's the Facebook group. If you're on Facebook, there's Winning Free Picks YouTube, and there I am. That's a polo shirt, not a Nike shirt. That's a different polo. I got two. I got a Nike and a polo. And in fact, I have some other just random one that has no insignia on it for my black shirts. Michael Amato, you think the Dodgers break total can get over 9.5? I think it should. You want to go both teams team total over? Sure. 8-point spread seems like a product coming off a 30-point win. No value in that. I agree, right? The team looks terrible. No way they can win the next game. I mean, would you be shocked if the Clippers win this thing? I mean, you want to just do your $5 or $10 sprinkles. Take the Clippers. Take the Clippers. Money line. Would you lean Tigers on the road versus the Yanks side? Yes. It's not even about Olsen and Stroman. To me, that's a wash because you got two lineups that I should say two. Let's just focus on why you take the Tigers to the Yankees. The Yankee lineup, I mean, it's not good. I mean, look at the Yankee lineup here, folks. You got Soto and everybody else. Volpe and Cabrera started really hot. Not so much. Not so much lately. Judge is hitting 197. Austin, who's played in half their games, is hitting less. Volpe, 218. Stanton, 223. I mean, everybody else is 250, 260. This is a good team. You want to lay 170 with this team? You can lay that. I don't want to lay that with the Yanks. Give me the Tigers. Give me the Tigers. I told you yesterday. I bet the trade plus 145, Mike. It's on YouTube Premium. Pound it. Where's this guy been? Calling this guy all morning, doesn't answer the phone. Normally, and listen, sometimes I call in and goes to voice. You hit the voicemail, you can't talk. I understand. Goes right to voicemail, won't bother him. Rings, doesn't answer. Rings, no answer. Really, Pat? What are you doing? Okay, you ripping cards all morning? Finding 2022 Series 1s? Marlins, Dave Murphy. Both pitchers 6-0, no runs in the first inning, minus 120. There you go. Can't go wrong with that one. I think you got two kind of light hitting squads, and you got a 6-0 trend in your favor at minus 120. Definitely worth a shot. Mike Ferreira. Pound, I like the Nerf for that game. What are the odds? Minus 120. It's minus 120. D-backs 29th ranked offense in the league. I'm shocked. I said last night on the show they weren't hitting. They are not hitting. That is why they're 14 and 18. Plus, they're missing pitchers. You got no Rodriguez. He's out. Kelly's out. Gallon's banged up. I mean, they got the problems right now. I think it's time I have to dump my Alec Thomas rookies. I made a mistake. I grabbed a bunch of Alec Thomases over Corbin Carroll's because he was coming up first. And I think I'm done saving Alec Thomas rookies. Tamu says, go Knicks. Go Knicks. LOL plus $2. I got problems. Yeah, I mean, listen. I love you, Team Money. I get on Team Money. I tease Team Money a lot. Mr. Numbers, I love Mr. Numbers too. He says some crazy things here. I get on Mike B with his Golden State Warrior takes. There's a lot of people in the chat. I don't want to say I pick on. That's the wrong word. But you're going to put it out there, and they wear it, win or lose. Team Money puts in crazy, and I should say crazy because they win. And it's not like crazy amount bets. He's like, hey man, take a flyer. And this is, I think, the way to go. He'll send me something. It's some random $9.85 on some crazy parlay that hits. And I'm sure he's got some losers that don't get sent, but he does send them before too. So I'm not saying he doesn't. If you want to jump on a game, like, oh my goodness, you got to take so and so today. Like, you got to take St. Louis home today. They're playing the White Sox at minus 290. Well, what is your return on your $10, your $25, your $100 bet on that? As bad as the Sox are, they win a game a week. I mean, listen, they are not a good team. I can't come here and say let's take them. They had won 3 in a row. Then they've lost 3 in a row. Why not? You don't want to take the crazy plus 250 dog. Why not do a run line with the White Sox? You're going to get plus money, plus 105 here. Maybe they hang close. Team Money's got it right. He's going to take little shots on these kind of things. He cashes them. Team Money, Knicks are well coached. They actually play defense. Pacers just run up and down the floor, and Boston already got guys getting hurt. Softies. The Celtics can overcome missing Porzingis. All right. Let's look at this Knick game last night. 48 minutes from Hart, 48 minutes to DiVincenzo, 43 minutes from Brunson, 45 for Nubre. Hart's team played about a half hour, 29 minutes. 18 minutes from Robinson, 9 minutes from McBride. That's your team. That's who you're going to run out every single game in a playoff matchup against the Pacers. You're not going to be able to run with the Pacers. So you're just going to play physical defense. You leave these guys out here for 45 minutes a game. You don't think that's going to come back and bite these guys in the ass? Brio's in the house. Let me see, Brio. Defense, here we go. Here we go, Jesse. Defense ain't going to win a championship for the Knicks, but should get them past the Pacers. Well, yeah, okay. I was going to say, I had to just bypass that. I was going to say, you think the Knicks are going to win a thing? They could. Well, should they slow down the Pacers? Yeah, because the Pacers run and gun. And you saw the Pacers lose a couple games where they didn't get their offense going, right? You lost 109-94 and 115-92. Are the Knicks going to be able to play that and play 6 guys like that against a team that's going to constantly kind of, whether they're scoring or not, they're going to run up and down? I don't think it's easy, Nick. I mean, the Knicks is, again, I'm not a fan of teams. I'm a fan of money. I think you're going to win a lot of money on the Knicks winning championships. Mike F., what are your thoughts on Nerfy bets? I like Poundit's thinking for tonight's Marlins A's Nerfy. Yes. I don't jump into Nerfies all that because I remember when they first started coming out, when I was doing the show, Mike, they were always kind of crazy juice, and everybody's like, oh, it's Nerfy time, like nonsense. I jumped into a lot of Ruby props, but this one here, you got two guys who are perfect to the Nerfy, two offenses that you could say are not very good. And I'm up for Nerfies in any game. I don't care who's pitching. I don't care if it was guys who are like 0-10 to the Nerfies. I would just feel like your starting pitcher should come in and be able to get 3 outs. I've said this time and time again. Nerfy first inning should be automatic wins for teams. If your pitcher can't get 3 outs or 4 outs, a guy gets on and you know 4 batters and not get out of the first inning, giving up a run. I don't care if that's the team's best other players. You're gonna be here for a long afternoon or evening. Knicks are going to have to score some points this series. Not sure how good or bad the Pacers D is, says Mike Amato. I agree. I don't, you know, like, and again, it's not. I'm not crushing the Knicks here. I said in the series, everybody's like, "Oh, the Knicks are." And my point was, why I was like, "Well, the Sixers are favored in the series." And Embiid finished up the season. He looked pretty good. I thought he was healthy. They were an underdog for a reason, and I didn't have that game not once on the sites, not one time. I had the maxi prop to one day. And it played out exactly I thought it'd be as a 6 or 7 game series. Ugly. Ugly. The Knicks win a bunch of games because you're playing games in February when nobody plays defense in the NBA. And you're winning games as they were what 14 games behind the Celtics. You leapfrogged the Bucks because the Bucks didn't like their head coach and didn't think your guy was good. The guy they brought in goes 20-25 after going 30-13 with the other guy who won the championship. So that team, come on, Knicks fans, take all you guys again. That's why people are like, oh, who do you like? I don't like, bet it, forget it. I'm not getting wrapped up in this nonsense. Here's the number. I'm going to bet it. I'm going to win and count my money. Not less disappointment. Cheering on a team. Horse says, Yanks are my team, but they're just not hitting right now. Yes. Can't trust them. You can't. This is not a good team. Lead the league in double plays. Of course they are, because Soto will get on base, or when Volpe was hot, he get on base. Judge grounds it to a double play. Rizzo, Autumn grounds it to a double play every other at bat, and Stanton is the same. And then Gleyber Torres is hitting 170. I mean, it's, or whatever he's hitting, 220. I don't even know what he's hitting. It is not a good lineup by any stretch of the means. And I said this when Soto went to the Padres. I was like, whatever, go get him. They didn't go get him. They end up waiting, signing Judge to a ridiculous contract. You should have let Judge walk out the door. Goodbye. Because Judge is already turned into Stanton. What's he going to be when he's Stanton age? Who's he going to be? Rendon? Hamilton? Chris Davis? We got Chris Davis on the roster right now. Rizzo, listen, I would have been happy keeping Benedetti. I don't know why we traded for Hader. I liked Montgomery. They're not going anywhere. I got them to make the playoffs. Michael Moss says, I'm out on Nerfies. I haven't hit one of those this season. I just don't play them. Michael B's in the house. Buzz says, Sean, you like these numbers, horses? You like these number horses in the Derby. 4, 7, 8, and 11 will give you the winner tomorrow, narrowing it down. Derby action. Let's write him. I got to call my boy Johnny Pop and see what he's got on the horses. He's a horse guy, owns some horses. Michael A. Out on Yan games too. Haven't hit the Yankees. Bet the season. Bet against the Yanks. They started hot. Overachieving pitchers. Offense is bad. Mike B goes 2-1 in the NBA and 1-0 in baseball. That's not bad, Michael. Take it. 3-1-1. Put money in your pocket. Yanks had a shot in the first inning. I said base loaded and blew it. Yes, they did. Michael B after Michael A. B comes after A. Perfectly right in chat. Works out well for us. Michael B today says Magic first quarter. They're going double result. I also had the Clippers first quarter and money line. Clippers 5-1 last 6 first quarter against the Mavs. I don't hate it. You're down. You got blew out. You better come out and show some heart here if you think you're going to compete in the series. Brandon says, "Morning, Sean. How are you today? I just got done yesterday. Good to see you, Brandon. Hope all's well." Where did you go? I took Abby to the vet yesterday. Didn't eat. She was right in my mom's bathroom. Oh my goodness. I am sorry to hear that. That is not good. I'm not a pet guy. I don't have a dog or a cat. Although my neighbor Mike, growing up, he had a dog, Brandy, and we love that dog. It wasn't my dog. I don't like cleaning up poop or dog hair. It's bad enough cleaning up my wife and daughter's hair when I got a vacuum. But I'm sorry. I know people love their pets, and I like pets too. But I just don't want them hairing up my house. But I'm sorry your pet passed away. That's sad. Davis is on the Yankees. He says Yankees win. Me and you, Davis, head to head. I'm saying Detroit. Let's go. Come in tomorrow. Let me know how I did. Michael Amato. Not sure about Cleveland either. Soriano's pitcher one on the road this year. Oddly enough, bad at home. Yeah, again with this Cleveland, I I I like Cleveland. They found their hitting, although they didn't show up yesterday. Thank goodness the Astros got us that nice over. But the Angels, are you kidding me? 1-9. I mean, this is a bad team. Trout's out. Can you even trade? I don't even know how you even do a rebuild out there. I mean, what do you got? T Money says, why the Knicks need to wrap up the series of 5-6 at most, but I feel the bench will come into play for the Knicks. Well, they haven't played in a while. I don't. Do you like the Knicks bench? Patton says both pitchers Marlin game 6-0 Nerfies. Uh oh. Davis says fade Tim Earl on Baltimore. He's been a Baltimore backer. I think he's had Baltimore on the run line and money line every game this season. That was his thing. And I think he's also done the same for the Marlins, but fading the Marlins. You gotta take if you're gonna see that's a spot where and I kind of wish I was on something like that. I think he's done the same with the White Sox as well. But I think overall he will make money with the Oriole prop because again, their dogs on the road, even being a winning team with a good road record. I mean, for the last 2 years, they're not a fluke road team. I mean, 2 years is not a fluke having a top road record in baseball. Brad says, Sean, any thoughts for Broncos getting Seattle starters on? Oh, Ronel Blanco on the Houston. I like the under here against Kirby here, Brandon. I like the under. B Hawk. I like the Sox. I mean, this is a straight. I'll take Tanner Houck versus Paddock, who, again, the guy had a good year. How many years ago was that? 5 years ago for the Twins? When was his good year? 1, 2, 3, 4. It was his rookie year. 26 starts, 9 and 7, 3.33 ERA. Then he got hurt. 12 starts, 22 starts with a 5 ERA. Comes to Minnesota. 5 starts of 2022. 3 games of 2023. Again, a 4 ERA. He goes from a 5 ERA to a 4 to a 5.40. He's got a 5.88. Clearly not who he was with San Diego. Got hurt. No, thank you. You're going to give me Tanner Houck, who's pitching fine at a pick 'em. I'll take it. Could it lose? That's fine. I'll take a better pitcher at even money. Mike, I'll be at to say Nick Sixers, incredible to watch. Best first round series I can recall watching in a while. Yeah. I mean, come on. What's not to like about that series when you know that a team is up 10 with a minute to go and is going to lose? It's a 50-50 shot that they win. Both teams go on scoring droughts, can't hit free throws. But is that good basketball or crappy basketball? T-Money, I don't like the Knicks, but you don't think Brunson can be the best player in the East now that the Bucks and Philly are out? He's showing out. Who else on the team is scoring now for 40 points? Who's scoring 40 on that team? Harstein? I mean, I don't want to say he's Bradley Beal on the Wizards, but when you're just putting up a ton of points on a bad team, I mean, he's scoring 35 points a game. shooting 42%. No one else is. I mean, a new base hit 50%, but I mean, he's got half the shots. I don't know. You think he's better than the guys on the Celtics? Now, I'm not saying that um, Tatum and Brown deserve their crazy contract. I mean, the Tatum contract's ridiculous. I don't know. I don't think he's better. Putting up a lot of points on a bad team. I've seen that before. Chris Davis is still playing base. He's still on the Orioles roster, Chris Davis. PDs must have been on sale. Yeah. Make sure Irad Ortiz is in your trifectas. Irad is who is this? What is this for? Eric, my guy. Where you been, Eric? You got a month of baseball. Time to come out and play. You've seen some baseball. I mean, I get liking Saccone here, but Arizona offense, we mentioned earlier in the show, man, they are not hitting at all. And Cease has found his little form. I mean, again, this would just be I'm going to take a better pitcher versus a team that's not hitting. Patton says Jesse's 100% Knicks over Pacers. Pacers not a good team. Pacers lucky to pass first round. My opinion, worst defense team. I don't know if they're lucky to pass the first round. That Bucks team is bad. Bucks team's not good. Eric says maybe at the Mariners live once the Pens are in action. That could be a look there. The problem, Seattle, you're grabbing teams that aren't hitting. Seattle's still not hitting. I saw a nice little article. They're talking about Seattle in the last couple of years of trying to find offense, and they bring in uh, Mitch Hanger and Mitch Garver, and then they had Teoscar and who's some other guy, Polanco, like just guys that can't hit a lick, can't do a thing, can't do a thing. I mean, J Rod, one homer. It's almost time for him to start hitting. Hopefully. My dog? That was a long time ago. It was my neighbor's dog. I think the Angels are stuck with Trout at this point. He's in, well, nobody's taking Trout. That's gone. Going to the Stros game tomorrow. Should be a good one there. Nice. Nice. I think tomorrow, Brandon, I'll be in downtown. My daughter wants to go to the art museum. But Gilbert versus Framber, nice game. Nice game. What happened to Corbett Carroll? Fell off cliff rookie season, rookie. Well, that's the thing. It's the old sophomore slump, guys. Sometimes they get you. Sometimes they get you. Catches up to you. Maybe it's the amount of games, a little bit of fatigue after the fact. But slow start. The whole offense, slow start. Although I think Kettle Marte's doing all right now. All right, we're going to wrap it up because I got Ross and Jesse live in 15. No look at lines tonight. Going out with the wife. We have some plans. Try to behave myself. Reds, Natties, Royals, Braves, and baseball. That's it. There you go. If you want some more, you grab the Sean Higgs YouTube Premium or buy a weekly pass for $31.20. Michael B. Yaz Ribbiday is 3-1. I'm not a NOLA guy, so if you want to take it, I like the under this game though, so that's why that's a little juicier. Tamu says 2 parlays going for 3 or 4 in a row. Probably jinx myself. Magic plus 5.5. Clips and Mavericks over. I like it. Cleveland plus 10.5. Clips under 215. I need to tease them up a little bit. If I'm picking one of these, oh boy. Probably the first one because all of a sudden the Mavericks run away and this game's like 122 to 104 and that game goes over. So I would say Magic 5.5 and the under on the over 201. All right, let me run. If you're on Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs, give me a follow there. I'll tweet out the next live show with me, Ross, and Jesse, the Bad Lieutenant. Good luck, everybody. See you Saturday morning. Bye-bye.